Yeah, hello, Deon. Thank you for your questions. So let's take a look. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight through your customers' names, obviously. Now I'm going to hold your control key down and highlight through your new balance. So that way we have non-adjacent range selected. And now I'm going to go to your insert menu. We're going to go to our chart. And here we are with our chart. We can click on the down arrow, and I believe it wants the 3D bar chart. So I'm not really sure. If I just highlight over it, you can see the chart there. It seems to go in really well for me. If you're using the Office 2016 version. Now we also want to move that chart. So we'll move that to our own page and new sheet as we've done before. And I'm not sure what your directions ask for you to name this, but please make sure you name it according to the directions. And if I choose OK, you'll notice that a new tab here has formed. I'm going to drag this to the right of our accounts receivable, so the accounts receivable will always be first. And there's your bar chart. Now you're going to be doing a little editing to your chart title. Sometimes you'll have a oh, what did I want you to delete? There's something over here on the right that I want you to delete. Sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. And I forget what it is, but it's in your directions, and you may be wondering, well, I don't see what you're talking about. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. In your case, it doesn't look like it's there, so you should be good with that. So you'll adjust your chart title. You'll work on some of the background, fill colors, and stuff like that under your Format tab. So you'll work on that for a little bit. I'm going to go back to your accounts receivable, though, and take a look at a couple things. First of all, I see that you have highlighted this and turned this into red with a white background. However, what I'll do is when I check this is any number over, I believe it's 10, maybe 11, don't quote me on that, should have a conditional formatting. So if it hits that condition, it's over a certain number, it will turn to that color. So I'll put in the number 16, for example, and that should have triggered that conditional formatting, and your conditional formatting is right here. Now we looked at that in your previous project, so if you need to grab your textbook and go back and refresh your memory, how do you do conditional formatting, I would highly suggest to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that, Control Z, so I can go back to your formula there as you have your formula looking good there. Another thing that I looked at here is, here I see you have your formulas here where you added all of those up. Again, in your textbook, what I'm going to be looking for is that you use your auto sum. So I'm going to delete that one right there and simply use your auto sum feature. This is in my home ribbon. I can click on the down arrow and I have all sorts of options, and I can even have more functions besides these. But I'm going to go to sum because that's adding it up, and it's looking for numbers to sum up. And it looks like it has the right range, B4 through B10, playing a little battleship there. And I'm going to simply press my enter key. And now I have this formula there. And then simply grab and drag that across using your fill handle, using the black fill handle there. Now if I look at that formula, I see our sums there. That's what I'm going to be looking for. So if you can please do that. Looks like you did it really well for these down here. These are perfect. But I will want you to make sure that you format these. So make sure you look in your directions for the range for these to make sure that you format these accordingly as well. So just those few things, man, and you'll be at 100% for your test. So looks really good. I hope that helped out with your bar chart, as well as some of the things I want you to update for your spreadsheet itself. All right, Deon, have a great day.